Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been a minute. I'll explain everything at the end. Now, if you're watching this, it's because you're having trouble with the Divine Beast dancing line in Elden Ring DLC. Well, have no fear because I got your back. Now, I'm gonna break down the boss's movesets, so this way you have a better idea of what to look out for in pretty much all of its different phase transitions. Now, this boss does have some different phases, but the moveset doesn't change from phase to phase. It gains one extra move and maybe one passive effect. That's about it. Let's get into it. Now, first off, I'd like to say that this boss's hitbox is actually a little weird. So if you're trying to hit it and you feel like you're missing, just try sticking just to the head. If you aim for the tail, you're gonna miss more often than you hit. Now, the first combo I'd like to point out is this bite tail whip attack that it does that I've seen it get a lot of people. You can see it just demolish me right here. But I found that while fighting against it, it's best to roll into both attacks, because at the end of it, it gives you a chance to punish the boss. And considering how this boss moves, that punish window is actually kind of generous. And speaking of mobility, this is the 4-hit combo that just demolishes everybody. It's 2 aerial twisting attacks, the second with a slight delay, a headbutt that causes a shockwave at the end, and then a spinning dirt breath attack. Now, there are 2 different openings to punish. The first is after the headbutt, and the second is after the breath attack. Now, if you are really struggling with this boss, wait till after the breath attack until you feel more confident in your timing. Then you can go ahead and punish after the headbutt. Next up is a breath attack. It's pretty easy to avoid, just run to the left or the right. I do not suggest rolling, it just wastes stamina, and the boss will hit you eventually and just punish you for it. Next is the grab attack, which is very easily telegraphed. It rears up, snaps the jaw twice, and then lunges forward. Most people I've seen get caught by this, panic and dodge roll too early, and that's how they get caught. So just stay calm and you'll be fine. Another attack that's pretty easily avoidable is the ground slam, where the boss rears up, shuts its mouth, and then slams the ground with its face. The difference between this and the grab is here it shuts its mouth completely, and in the grab, it snaps its mouth twice. And finally, the vortex breath, where it spins around in circles, breathing whatever element it's using at the time, and finishes with the tail whip. I personally do not recommend anyone to get too close to it while it's doing this attack. The camera angle just gets extremely awkward, you can't really see what's going on, and you'll wind up taking unnecessary damage. I strongly recommend just backing up and creating distance, so that way you can punish at the end of the attack. At least until you personally feel more comfortable with the timing. Now on to the first phase transition, which is lightning. And the moveset is exactly the same, but the only difference is now there's going to be just random lightning strikes around the boss. And it gains one new move in this phase, which is the lightning bolt. Now this attack is actually 2-pronged. The initial bolt that'll hit you and a delayed AoE around where it hit, like I'm highlighting right now. Good news is, if you manage to dodge the bolt, you're pretty much out the area of the AoE anyway, so you can easily just walk out of it. Like I'm showing here. The key to this phase is distance and timing. Keep an eye on the lightning on the ground and move in when you see a punish window. Don't rush in. Bait out the attacks and slowly whittle away at the boss's health until it gets to the next phase, which is the cold phase. And the only difference here is at the end of every attack, there's a frost explosion when it hits the ground. Other than that, it's the exact same moveset as the first phase, with the only exception being this new Hoarfrost stomp that it does. Now, I only encountered it once, but it does look like you're able to jump over the initial stomp if you time it right. I really don't think you can dodge through this one. My only real piece of advice here is try and stick towards the boss's sides, because the frost cone does seem to go towards the front end of the boss than the sides. And now the wind phase, which is the exact same as the others, but now it gains 2 new moves. The first being Godfrey's air cutter attack, and the second is this huge tornado it actually whips up right in front of you. And again, this is the only time I actually encountered this tornado thing, but I have seen many people simply avoid it by just running to the left or the right, whichever you have more space on. So if you see it jump and start whipping this thing up, pull back a little bit, pick a direction and run. Do not roll. You're just gonna waste stamina and get caught up into it like I did. Now I'm gonna leave you guys with the footage so you can see me beat it. It is not pretty at all. It is not by a long shot. But if I can do it, you can do it. One, two, three. Oh, okay. Oh, for the movies? Yeah, yeah. That's what everyone's been telling me. Every now and then they bring them up, like, oh, let's watch this. I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't know. Maybe it is being too nice. Run away! Well, I have no interest in watching them, if I'm being honest. Oh shit! Oh! That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, he's got another phase. Oh, that's just precious. What the fuck is that? Excuse me? And another one? What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is this? I do ice, I do wind, I do lightning. Look at Star Wars, this fucking dancing lion's got more powers than Rey. And back to the lightning. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh God, for the love of God. If this motherfucker starts firebending, I'm gonna agree with you, dude. And that's gonna be it, guys. Like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. And for all my subscribers, I know I haven't been uploading as much lately. Life has just been pushing me downstairs continuously over and over, man. I'm gonna be doing my best to upload again weekly, and I will be doing the other remembrance bosses as soon as I can. So if this helped you out, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. Did I miss anything? What tips would you give others in order to help them out with this boss? I am streaming almost daily. I'm doing a Hollow Knight playthrough, and I'm doing more Elden Ring stuff on the weekends. So if you want to swing by, hang out, or just watch me hit my way through a boss, all are welcome. And that's gonna be it for me, guys. As always, keep a kind heart, a keen mind, and a savage soul. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Look into the eyes of madness.